I'll do my best not to sound as a conspiracy theorist, tinfoil hat, wearing Yahoo in this video. But I just can't help by noticing how there are really two realities going on. There's like the bottom tier reality, where anybody who watches the news, reads about pump prices, the cost of food going up, war, climate crisis, how you can't eat meat, how everything is dangerous, how women are, the victim of violent men, etc., etc. All that kind of crap. Then you have the elites who seem to be getting richer all day long, who seem to be using AI just to make more money and cut people from their organizations, who seem to be, investing in their assets so that they can scale even more and really just pulling ahead in the race so much faster, so much farther that other people can't keep following them. And the point of all this, really, well, first and foremost, like I said, it appears like there are two realities, like in the Matrix. It's what's going on the surface, and then it's what's going on behind the doors, or the real stuff beneath the surface. And this is pretty evident by watching the news and by doing what the news want you to do. Because I've said it before, and I'm going to say it again, but I'm not going to I'm not going to be spending a lot of time on this. I'm just going to argue the case that the news want you to behave a certain way. They want you to believe their narratives. They want you to believe their stories. They want you to believe their lies, actually. And so they want you to be primed for the solution that they're offering, which will make your life even worse. Which is why, and there are so many people saying this, that you should do the opposite, pretty much of what the news want you to do. And by the way, the news media ain't your boss. They're really not. Only you are making them your boss. Stop regarding them as the truth, because they're really not. Your boss effectively is the government. By law. So if the government tells you to do X, well, then you have to do X. But if the news media tells you to do X, you don't have to do X. That's the difference. So if you want to learn about all the rules and laws that really apply, well then what do? You visit any sort of government or jurisdiction or official portal or web service, and then you read up about the rules and the laws that apply to you. And then you obey them. That's it. Now you don't have to listen to the government. You have to listen to the government. You don't have to listen to the news media anymore. Now the point of all this, is of course that the news media is using persuasion to make you believe their crap. And the people who believe that crap are the same people, the same NPCs, who will find themselves scraping the bottom of the barrels for leftover pieces and trash. Just like the raccoons and rats infest the garbage bins, and they scavenge for the leftovers that the elites or that people throw down. So do the regular people scavenge for the leftovers that the elites throw down, simply because the elites know that there is a different game going on than what is evident at the surface level. I feel like a conspiracy theorist when I'm saying this, but it's just so obvious. It's just so obvious. There are two realities going on here. And yes, this is a long-winded discussion again. I'm not going to be spending any more time on it, other than letting you know that by using persuasion, You can change the reality of people. You can change people's perceived realities. So if you just open your eyes, remove all sorts of blinders that you have on, and you see the world for what it is. When you see these elites going on private jets, you see people talking about the World Soccer Cups coming up in June in the US, Canada, and Mexico. And at the same time, there is war and food prices are increasing. There's like two conflicting things that aren't right. And this is the surface of it all. So the bottom line is, all of these two realities, you are out of these two realities. You can choose which one you want to pursue. Do you want to pursue the bottom of a barrel, the surface level stuff, and scavenge with the rats and the raccoons in the garbage bins? Or do you want to think like the elites and break free? No, I'm not going to sell you the solution to break free. I'm really not. Because I'm honest. You'll have to find that solution yourself. However, I can help you perhaps, and I'm saying perhaps, find that solution through teaching you about persuasion. If you want to learn more. And if you do, then get subscribed to my email list. The link to do so is in the episode description, wherever you're watching and or listening to this, and I'll see you there.